You just listened to an excerpt from the ballet, The Nutcracker, written by Tchaikovsky, and you heard one of the most recognizable pieces of music in that ballet, which is the march from the Nutcracker. Ba, 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 ba. Now, the most recognizable and prominent musical figure in the march is the triplet, the ba, 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 bum, 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 bum. We hear that over and over again in the march. It keeps coming back. We're going to do a play along that features that triplet figure. We could count the triplet by saying triple T. Triple T fits 3/8 notes into the space of one beat. Triple T. Echo after me. Triple T. Excellent. So I'm going to read up here. It says ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. You say that with me. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. Excellent. We see right here, we have music written out with 3 different sounds. This is meant to be, this is maybe what drum music would look like. Like, for example, a drum set where you have multiple instruments that you can play, that one person can play at one time. Like, for example, the bass drum and the snare drum and the toms and the cymbals. There's a lot going on with a drum set. And a drummer has to learn how to read more than one line of music at a time. So this might be an example of what drum music might look like. We have 3 sounds that we are going to create on our own. We're going to create a sound that's using the top of something, the rim, and then a click. Now you can use your desk to play on top of your desk with your hands. And then for the rim, you can play on the edge of your desk. And then the click, you could do a hand clap. Or you could use a couple of pencils or pens to tap the top of your desk for the line that reads top, and then the edge of your desk for the rim. And then click your pens or your pencils together for where it says click. But let's look at the figure that we start with, which is starting by playing on the top of your desk with the rhythmic figure ta, triple T, ta, 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 rest. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 rest. Try that with me. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 rest. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 rest. When we rest, we're really not really resting. We're creating a different sound, because if we look up here above the rest, you'll see an X, and that X represents the clicking of your sticks or your pencils or pens. So it's going to be that sound that replaces, that we fit into that spot. So the first line becomes this. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. Try that with me. The whole first line of music with playing on the top of your desk and clicking your instrument together. Ready, go. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. Excellent. Now in the next line, we are going to play on the edge of your desk. And these are all ta notes. Ta, 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 click. Let's try that next part. Ta, 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 click. Now the 2 dots at the end, right here on each line, tells a musician that you have to go back and play the whole thing again. It's a repeat sign. So let's try the whole thing from the top, from here. Ready, go. ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. Edge. Ta, 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 ta. Beginning. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. Edge. Ta, 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 ta. Click. Now that's the first part. In this next section, it's similar to the beginning where we are playing that triplet figure on the top again. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. And then we go to some clicks. Click, 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 click. And the top again. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 ta. Click, 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 click. Try this with me again. So we're going to start on the top and play the ta, triple T, ta, 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 and then we're going to click ta, 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 then the top again, ta, triple T, ta, 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 and then click ta, 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 ta. Here we go. Ready, go. Ta, triple T, ta, 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 click, 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 click. Ta, ta, triple T, ta, 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 click, 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 click. So that's the second rhythmic figure that we have. The next one is we have the clicks of our pencils or pens, and then you're going to play on the rim or the edge of your desk. So let's try this page. It's all tas. Ready? Starting with clicks. Ta, 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 edge, ta, 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 clicks, ta, 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 edge, ta, 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 ta. Now that's the basic framework of the different patterns that we're going to play during the play along. We're going to switch from the A part, which is the first page with the ta, triple T, ta, 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 click. That is going to be sandwiched in between all of these other parts. So let's do the play along together.